Chapter 6. Let's get married. Joey texted me that he was delayed, so Pop came to get me and take me to the hotel. When I got there, my 3 besties and my sister were waiting for me in my designated dressing room on the first floor. Cammy put my hair into an earthy updo. It wasn't sleek, it was wild and free, with the bulk of my length centered on the top and several loose curls were pinned perfectly into place. Candace painted my nails butter yellow and I was unsure about it, but the girls all said it looked so good with my dress and went perfectly with my theme. Amila made us all big girl drinks and was in charge of the music. She played a popular song from a local artist, and that was really when the party began. Even though I was only 19, my older friend Amila brought a bottle of brown liquor and made me take shots periodically. I was so nervous at first, but after the 3rd shot I was feeling brave enough to swim in the ocean, naked. It was 45 minutes until showtime when I realized my mom was late. I hadn't talked to her much in the last couple of months, but I was suddenly missing her. "Hannah, where's Mom?" "I'm not sure," she said, looking down. "Hannah, what are you not telling me?"
"She isn't coming."
"What the hell do you mean she isn't coming?" "She isn't coming to my wedding?" I said as I reached for my phone to call her.
"I'm sorry. She told me last night that she doesn't support this, but I didn't want to ruin your big day."
"Well, if she doesn't want to come, then screw her."
"Hales, you know how Mom is."
"Yeah, her way or the highway. I'm so glad I left when I did." "Whatever. It doesn't change anything."
"She's the one who paid for your dress,"
Hannah revealed. I pushed call and was sent straight to voicemail. How sweet. A wedding gift for a wedding she won't even be attending. That's perfectly fine. I am not going to let her rain on my parade. The time had come for me to walk down the aisle, but when I followed the gold carpet down with my eyes, the empty chairs made me feel queasy. My mom's chair and Joey's aunt's chair were empty. I could see the officiant in his flowing linen outfit. He had his Bible in hand, standing by the water's edge, but no sign of Joey. The violin started to play, so I quickly grabbed my bouquet of sunflowers. Pops grabbed my arm to rest it on his. We started to walk even though my future husband wasn't at the bottom waiting for me. I walked so slow that I could have went backwards. As my veil swayed in the gusts of wind, I was cursing Joey under my breath for being so late. When I got to the end of the carpet, I looked at the officiant and shrugged. Now what? I stood there for a split second thinking, Joey stood me up when I heard the sound of a high-pitched whistle in the distance. I turned around just as Joey got to the top of the dunes. He was wearing a half-buttoned pale yellow shirt, some khakis that were rolled up at his ankle, and he was barefoot, like me. Within seconds, uniformed soldiers lined up on both sides of him and started chanting. They proceeded to come down and got just about halfway when Joey shouted at them.
"Attention!"
He yelled, giving them the hold signal with his right hand. "Where the hell have you been, Josiah?"
"Sorry I'm late. I wanted us to match. Are you ready to get married?"
Joey yelled from 20 feet away. "Yes,"
"You heard the lady. Fall out."
he said as he looked to his left, then to his right. The soldiers left Joey's side and went to find a place to stand behind the chairs. "Hooah!" echoed loudly across the beach, and Joey started to march down. When he got to me, he grabbed my hand, kissed it, winked at me, and took his place. Throughout the officiant's entire speech, Joey just stared down at me, smiling. The officiant flipped a page, and Joey broke in with a whisper.
"You look beautiful,"
he said, sneaking in his comment. I smiled big, and we repeated the words the officiant told us to say. When it was all said and done, we sealed our union with an open-mouthed kiss. The salty sea air made his tongue taste sweet, and I could still smell his cologne over the strong scents of the ocean. Just as the sun was setting behind us, he wrapped his arms around my waist and picked me up. He held me there for a few seconds for the photographer. I felt like I was in heaven.